در شهرهای مختلف شب گذشته اموال عمومی در برخی از
We're going to be making the decision.
Today is day 7 of Iran's internet ban. That's 7 days without any outside contact, 7 days of being invisible. No one knows exactly what happened in this time, but slowly a picture is emerging. A picture of violence, bloodshed, and mass slaughter. One Iranian official says the death toll has crossed 3,000. Just imagine that. Yesterday, one Iranian group said that 12,000 people had been killed, but officially it's around 3,000 now. And the worst part is this: Iran is erasing them from collective memory. Because internet is banned, there is no record of what happened. Their outrage, their protests, even their death has been erased. Instead, all the focus is on the slain security official. Around 100 officers were killed in the violence. The regime is holding grand funerals for them. Hundreds of their supporters turned out in Tehran today. Take a look. This is what the regime wants the world to see. Not protesters or dissidents, but supporters on the streets. But how did we reach this situation? How was some sort of normalcy restored for these rallies to be carried out? That's what we'll show you tonight. Some videos have emerged from last week. They show the scale of the unrest. They also show the scale of the crackdown. The first video is from Karaj, a city in central Iran. Protesters there burnt a government building last Friday. Tehran too was gripped by huge protests. We have videos from last Thursday, Friday and Saturday. They show thousands of people on the streets. Some of them chanted, "Down with Khamenei." Others lit their phone torches in protest. Take a look at this now. None of this was shown on Iran state TV, of course. All these videos were uploaded in the last 24 hours, probably by protesters with Starlink. And they all confirm one thing. This was not some tiny anti-government rally. This was a massive movement against the regime, a movement that did not even spare government buildings and officers. And now we come to the response. Footage of the crackdown is hard to come by. We have 3 clips that will give you an idea. The first one is from a city called Kazerun. It's located in southwestern Iran. The video shows security officials on motorbikes. They can be seen shooting at will. The second video is from Mashhad. This is a holy city in northeast Iran, but in recent days it turned into a battlefield. You can see lasers, tear gas and explosions. The third video is from Urmia. It's a city in northwest Iran. It shows security forces beating back protesters. you've seen the demonstrations, you've seen parts of the crackdown. Now look at the aftermath. Interestingly, these clips are being aired by Iran's state media. They're showing all of this. Do you know why? Because they want to control the narrative. They want to blame the protesters for this violent outcome. Take a look at the scenes.
اینجا هم رشته. نه فقط مغازه ها، حتی نیروهای امدادی شهر هم از حمله آشوبگران در امان نیستند. شبیه به خیابان‌های قزوین، در خیابان‌های رشت هم ماشین هاست.
تروریست‌های مزدور آمریکا و رژیم صهیونیستی.
Like I said, Iran looks like a battlefield. But what happens next could be equally brutal. The regime has arrested more than 18,000 protesters. The focus is on their fate, on those arrested. Iran's judiciary is promising a quick trial. In regime terminology, that usually means two things: endless jail or death. So far, Iran's state media has aired 97 so-called confession videos. In these videos, the protesters are handcuffed, their faces are blurred, and you can hear them expressing remorse. These videos have two main goals. One is to send a message to any remaining protesters: if you hit the streets, you will be killed. The second goal is to control the narrative. Iran wants to depict this unrest as some sort of terrorist conspiracy. Not organic outrage, but staged rallies, which is why the future of those arrested is worrying. US President Donald Trump has warned Iran. He says if the protesters are hanged, the US will respond.
If they hang them, you're going to see some things that I don't know what where you come from and what your thought process is, but you'll perhaps be very happy. We will take very strong action. If they do such a thing, we will take very strong action.
So what comes next? It's hard to gauge the situation on the ground at the moment, but most indications are that the protests have subsided. The regime's brutal crackdown appears to have worked for now. They're now asking their supporters to hit the streets, the government supporters to hit the streets to basically project strength and survival. Having said that, it is not over yet because the possibility of a US intervention remains. Iran's military says they're on high alert, plus foreign missions are asking citizens to leave. India has issued an advisory today. India is asking all Indian citizens to leave Iran immediately. Just a short while back, Iran's foreign minister reached out to India. He spoke to External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. Such calls and advisories are always an ominous sign. The question is, will the US attack Iran? Yesterday, President Trump urged Iranians to keep protesting. Then today, he pulled out some US soldiers from their base in Qatar. All of this has put Iran on edge. Tehran says the US is manufacturing excuses for a regime change. So all eyes are now on the White House. Trump has shown a lot of appetite for military action, but this one would be the most dangerous and risky operation yet.